Freaky. Some high school girl swaps bodies with a deranged killer.
My life was pretty normal. Until the night I switched bodies with a serial killer.
Hello?
Freaky, right?
Freaky asks the question that nobody asked, but everybody now wants to know. What would happen to a horror slasher if it was mixed with the plot of Freaky Friday? It's no surprise that it was directed by Christopher Landon, the same guy that brought us Happy Death Day, the horror slasher that was crossed with Groundhog's Day.
The way I see it, you have unlimited amount of lives, unlimited opportunities to solve your own murder.
And I love this new, I don't know if I can call it an era in horror movies, but it's definitely a new genre. Mash up a horror slasher with a quirky premise usually found in comedies. They make for fun, light-hearted horror movies, or as light-hearted as a horror movie can get. The atmosphere is lightened up. They replace a lot of the tension with comedy. So it makes them more accommodating to people who don't usually watch horror movies.
Why would you do that?
They're also a lot of fun for those of us who love horror movies, but can use some different scenery.
Boring.
And I don't think they should stop with these. They should keep going. Could you imagine a horror slasher crossed with Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? Some psycho killer gets shrunk with a bunch of horny teenagers. He then goes on a killing spree, murdering them with staples and toothpicks. Blumhouse, if you need some more ideas, hit me up. Freaky takes place in Blissfield, not to be confused with Haddonfield, on Wednesday the 11th. This date actually went across the screen in the beginning of the movie, and immediately, I got it. So I was worried when they started to flash the date across the screen every single day, as if we as the audience wouldn't be able to figure out what the date to the following Friday would be. But I was actually pleased with how it turned out. Katherine Newton plays Millie, the teenage high schooler who swaps bodies with the local serial killer, played by Vince Vaughn. Both of them had a mostly okay performance. Vince Vaughn was hilarious as Millie.
It's him! It's him!
After they swapped bodies, he was basically the best part of this movie. All of his scenes were laugh out loud funny. His chemistry with Millie's friends was hilarious. I loved their on-screen dynamic. I especially loved the way he proved to them that he was who she was.
Hail, hail, Blissfield High, feel our glory and our might.
I know it's a cliche at this point. I mean, Hot Chick did something just like this.
Dancing bear named Chuck. All guys really want to do is forget it. No such luck. Oh my God.
Which was also basically a ripoff from Big.
Ice cream soda pop from the top. Who's your leader? Walking down the street.
But whatever, it was fun to see Vince Vaughn's version. Now, as great as Vaughn was as a teenage girl, I was a little disappointed in his performance as the serial killer. I was not convinced at any point that he was scary or threatening. His movements weren't very menacing, and his overall look didn't really do anything for me. I mean, what the hell was he wearing? Pajamas? Millie's performance as the killer, however, was a lot better. She definitely pulls off that "I'm going to kill you in your sleep" look, and I'd like to see her in more horror movies down the road. But similar to Vaughn, when she plays herself, I wasn't very impressed, and I found her performance kind of bland and forgettable. Her friends were much better characters throughout the movie. I was a little disappointed, though, at how cliché her gay friend was.
You're black. I'm gay. We are so dead.
His character was hilarious, but the fact that so many laughs came at his expense for being such a gay caricature,
I love your black wiener, Mr. Daniels.
it surprised me, especially considering the fact that this movie was directed by an openly gay man. None of my problems with this movie makes it a bad one. It's very good and very watchable. I actually think it's on par with Happy Death Day. So if you like that one, this one's very similar in overall tone. Hopefully, though, if they ever make a sequel, they don't ruin it. Thanks for watching, everyone. My name's Kenny, and until next time, let's not just watch movies, let's talk about them too.